Welcome to the latest climate podcast. Here are today's top climate news stories. In the UK, Ed Miliband's energy policies are causing significant harm to the country's industrial base, making it more dependent on imports and less secure. His approach includes restricting North Sea oil and gas production and covering productive farmland with solar panels, which threatens food security. While the goal of increasing renewable energy is important, the rush to meet a 2030 deadline is leaving the UK vulnerable to foreign powers like China and Russia. Critics argue that this strategy could cost the UK billions and weaken its economic strength, potentially impacting national security in the future.
In the United States, electric vehicles are becoming more accessible despite rising prices. After testing over 40 models, 5 affordable options stand out for their efficiency and features. The 2026 Nissan Leaf, starting at $29,990, offers an impressive 300 miles of range. The Fiat 500e, priced at $30,500, is compact but boasts the fastest charging speed. The Hyundai Kona Electric, starting at $32,975, is known for its sporty performance and efficiency. The Chevrolet Equinox EV, starting at $33,600, provides the most range, while the Subaru Solterra, starting at $38,495, impresses with its sleek design and improved performance.
In the United Kingdom, Sir Keir Starmer is working to align the country's net zero policies with the European Union as part of negotiations to rejoin the EU's internal electricity market. This move could double the UK's current renewable energy targets, aiming for 42.5% by 2030. Supporters believe this integration would lower energy costs and improve efficiency, especially during low renewable generation periods. However, critics warn that these ambitious targets may be unrealistic and could lead to higher energy bills. The Cabinet Office emphasizes that ongoing negotiations aim to strengthen energy security and support investment in the future.
In Europe, a significant increase in avian influenza cases among migratory birds has raised concerns about the virus's spread. Between September and November 2025, nearly 2,900 cases were reported, primarily in wild birds, with Germany and France seeing the highest numbers. This outbreak has severely impacted poultry farming, leading to the culling of millions of birds. Surveillance efforts are crucial to control the virus, especially as migratory patterns facilitate its spread. Collaborative actions among scientists, policymakers, and citizens are essential to protect both bird populations and human health, ensuring a brighter future for wildlife and agriculture alike.
In 2025, the United States faced significant setbacks in climate policy, particularly after President Donald Trump withdrew from the Paris Agreement. This year saw extreme weather events, including devastating wildfires in Los Angeles and record heat in Japan, where temperatures soared and bear sightings increased. Despite these challenges, Japan made strides in climate adaptation, introducing new heatstroke regulations and innovative farming techniques. The National Agriculture and Food Research Organization developed a forecasting system to help farmers predict fruit damage due to warming. These efforts reflect a growing commitment to addressing climate change and protecting communities and agriculture.
India and Pakistan faced a devastating monsoon in 2025, becoming the deadliest climate disaster of the year, with over 1,860 fatalities and $5.6 billion in losses. The report from Christian Aid highlights that Asia experienced significant climate-related damages, with floods affecting more than 7 million people in Pakistan. Globally, climate disasters caused over $120 billion in losses, with wildfires in California alone accounting for $60 billion. Experts emphasize that these disasters stem from fossil fuel expansion and political delays, urging a swift transition to cleaner energy to protect vulnerable communities and prevent future crises.
A new study highlights how artificial intelligence can enhance flood risk management, particularly in the face of climate change, which is increasing rainfall and snowmelt worldwide. By combining traditional defenses with nature-based solutions, hybrid systems can better dissipate floodwater energy, reducing damage. The study shows that ensemble learning artificial intelligence models, especially the random forest model, can accurately predict how effectively these defenses work. This innovative approach allows for rapid planning and supports sustainable flood management strategies. The findings encourage integrating ecological restoration into infrastructure planning, promoting resilience against future climate uncertainties while ensuring transparency in decision-making.
South Africa is focusing on sustainable agriculture to help small farms adapt to climate change challenges like rising temperatures and droughts. A recent study highlights effective strategies, such as climate-smart and conservation agriculture, which improve crop resilience and soil health. These practices, including drought-tolerant crops and better water management, show promise in stabilizing yields despite erratic weather. However, barriers like limited access to finance and weak extension services hinder widespread adoption. The study emphasizes the need for coordinated efforts in policy and support systems to enhance food security and strengthen rural livelihoods, ensuring the brighter future for smallholder farmers.
China's BYD has introduced exciting flash charging technology for electric vehicles, allowing drivers to gain up to 400 kilometers of range in just 5 minutes. This innovative system, part of the Super E platform, operates at extremely high charging rates of up to 1,000 kilowatts. BYD's advancements include a new battery design that enhances safety and efficiency during rapid charging. While the impressive range is based on controlled tests, real-world results may vary. If widely adopted, this technology could significantly reduce charging times, making electric vehicles more appealing for long journeys and everyday use, easing concerns about range anxiety.
Cyprus faces significant energy challenges ahead in 2026, with high electricity prices and potential power cuts looming. Experts, like Konstantinos Hadjistasu and Charles Elinas, emphasize the urgent need for a transition from diesel to natural gas and the completion of the LNG import project at Vasiliko. While offshore gas exploration, particularly at the Kronos field, shows promise, the Aphrodite project remains uncertain. The Great Sea Interconnector project, linking Cyprus to Greece, may gain momentum with support from Israel, but its viability is still in question. On a positive note, battery storage systems are expected to improve electricity supply by summer 2026.
The United States is experiencing an exciting revival of its nuclear energy sector, particularly at the Clinton Clean Energy Complex in Illinois. Constellation Energy recently celebrated a significant milestone with Meta, the company behind Facebook, signing a long-term power purchasing agreement. This deal ensures the future of the Clinton facility, alleviating concerns about its closure and preserving over 1,000 jobs. The partnership will also support the growing demand for clean energy needed for the booming artificial intelligence market. With major investments from tech giants like Amazon, the U.S. is poised to enhance its nuclear energy output and strengthen its position in the AI race.
The World Health Organization, along with various global partners, has released a report addressing public health at mass gatherings in the context of climate change. With 2024 set to be the hottest year on record, The report highlights the urgent need for proactive measures against extreme heat, air pollution, and solar ultraviolet radiation at events like sports tournaments and music festivals. It emphasizes the importance of better planning, including shaded areas, water stations, and clear communication to protect attendees. The report calls for collaboration among health authorities and event organizers to ensure safety and well-being in a warming world.
Africa's intermediary cities, like Nakuru and Kiambu in Kenya and Beira and Quelimane in Mozambique, are at a pivotal moment for climate-smart urban development. These cities are growing rapidly, but have the chance to avoid high-carbon growth patterns. The report from the OECD Development Center and UN Habitat emphasizes the importance of a systems-thinking approach to tackle urban challenges. By engaging local stakeholders, cities can create safer, more accessible environments that prioritize walking, cycling, and reliable public transport. With thoughtful planning, these cities can build sustainable, low-carbon futures that enhance the quality of life for their residents.
The study by the International Monetary Fund highlights the challenges of green financial policies in Europe regarding climate change. While carbon pricing effectively reduces emissions, it is politically tough to implement. The research shows that financially constrained firms often use older, polluting technologies. Surprisingly, when credit is expanded for all firms, emissions can rise due to increased production. However, targeted green credit for cleaner technologies can lead to both higher productivity and lower emissions. The study emphasizes the importance of aligning green finance with carbon pricing to ensure effective climate action without harming economic growth.
Recent research indicates that the North Atlantic subpolar gyre, a crucial ocean current system between Greenland, Iceland, and Canada, is weakening. This change could lead to colder winters and unpredictable weather in Europe, potentially resembling past climate events like the Little Ice Age. Scientists discovered this trend by studying ancient marine shells, revealing a long-term decline in the gyre's stability. While the system has not fully tipped yet, there is urgency to reduce greenhouse gas emissions to prevent severe climate impacts. The situation highlights the importance of monitoring ocean currents for future climate stability in Europe and beyond.
Europe faces a crucial decision regarding its ambitions in artificial intelligence and its strong climate goals, according to Dan Ives, a Tesla investor. He warns that Europe may fall behind in AI development due to stringent energy regulations that create obstacles for data center projects. While the United States expands its AI infrastructure using fossil fuels, Europe's environmental policies may push technology companies to relocate to more business-friendly regions. With increasing electricity demands and challenges in transitioning to renewable energy, there are concerns that Europe might delay its climate commitments, impacting its competitiveness in the AI sector.
In Kerala, nearly 15,000 school students are excitedly participating in hands-on weather science training at the Little Kites sub-district camps. Over 2 days, these students, selected from more than 2 lakh members, are learning to create weather monitoring instruments and understand forecasting principles. They are using robotic kits to build models like temperature gauges and digital anemometers, turning classroom lessons into practical skills. The program, part of an initiative by the Kerala General Education Department, aims to inspire innovation in technology, with plans to introduce advanced robotic kits in schools by January 2026.
For more climate news, make sure to download the Change Your Climate app from the Apple App Store or Google Play Store. Please note, these stories were AI-generated from real news sources, which isn't always perfect. If you have any concerns or questions about the news contained in this podcast, please reach out to us. Thank you, and see you tomorrow.